Right?
Here, we'll go back to the block. You ready? Here you go.
There we go. Maniacs. What's going on, y'all? My bad. My bad. Here. Better late than never, but never late is better. We got the guy Rich with us tonight, hanging out. Yeah, let me get the check-in. How's everybody doing tonight? I appreciate y'all hanging out for what, half an hour without me? Y'all are great, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, 9:30. Yeah, this is a bad one. This might be the worst one, Michael Bradley. My fault. I got a new little side gig, and I was over there dealing with them. And since it was my first day over there, I didn't want to be rude and be like, "Hey, I gotta go." Oh, look at that, Rich. We got our in the house. Deep South.
Just Deep South in the house. Just so you know, I'm going to keep the comments on because I got a feeling we have a lot of questions coming tonight.
Oh yeah.
So I see the comments on here right now. I'm not in the chat because I'm on your stream versus YouTube.
Okay.
So I can see the questions live as they're coming in.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll get that.
How about audio? We all good? You can hear me?
Yeah, you're good. You sound perfect. For those of y'all who don't know, Deep South is an upcoming lure brand working with our club and working with Rich. And they also sponsored him to go down to the Bassmaster Kayak Series in 2 weeks, right? In Florida. That's
not even. Well, the event starts
down there in no
February
time.
1st.
Yeah, February 1st.
I'm leaving next Wednesday.
Here we go. All right. So that's one thing that we got in the works this year, which is pretty cool. They got a good team over there. They got a good backing. They actually make some really good baits. I just got my hands on some of the baits. I haven't really taken the time to sit down and mess with them and like rig them up or anything, but from what I could see, they look good. Hold on, let me grab the box, Rich. What did I just do? Oh, it's right next to me. I got it for no reason. I moved it earlier.
I'll give you a little background on Deep South.
Yeah, please do.
Deep South is literally in the name. It's called Deep South. They're more than just a fishing brand. They're an outdoor brand. Owned by a guy named Dennis, who brought on Alex. I've known Alex for a little while now, and we've been in contact. And, he sent me a few baits up. Listen, Jermaine, you'll tell these guys, I'm picky. When it comes to me and fishing, I'm picky.
Very.
Wait, how do you put it? Easy bake oven? Is that how you put it?
Yeah.
So listen, I have guys who make me custom stuff. I've had guys who make me custom stuff that were great. Guys who make me custom stuff, and I'm like, here, I'll give it to my 4-year-olds. Right? So Alex hit me up from Deep South and sent me a little care package. And I'm like, let's put it this way. I feel it, I wiggle it, I shake it, I move it, I smell it. It sounds crazy, I know, but excuse me, I'm picky. And I'm like, wow, I'm impressed. And we've been talking for about a month, 2 months now. And long story short, I'm on my way down to the Bassmaster Classic Kayak Series. Sorry, Bassmaster Open Kayak Series in Kissimmee, Florida, from New York.
It almost smells like.
It doesn't smell plasticky, but I don't think he put scent in it yet, though.
It's almost like old power bait, like the old yellow. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't even know how to put my hand on it, but here, hold on, Jermaine, I'm gonna switch off the comments real quick. Put that package up. I'm gonna explain something to you. I don't know if your lighting is gonna be good enough.
Power bait. It's like a dumbed down, like weaker. But that's some type of fishing action in there for sure.
I got a whole bag right here. Let me see something. I'm gonna show you guys something. This is Deep South.
Yeah.
But I want to show you guys something before we get into this whole trip. So Deep South is sponsoring my trip to Florida. They're hooking me up. They're taking care of me. I'm representing Deep South. But I want to tell you why I back these guys, and I hope they can tell you why they back me. But I don't know. That might be a little loaded question. But so look at the packaging. Just look at it alone. This is what something Alex explained to me. Now we're going to talk about packaging. If you look at the compass here, what's missing? Where's my camera?
Yo, StreamYard is acting. Trying to blow
If you look at the compass carefully, what's missing off that compass? And what's highlighted on the compass?
There's no
So I'll let
east,
you guys play around with it. There's no east and there's no what?
north.
There's no north. But where's the? I'm sorry, my lighting's terrible.
No, you're
But
good.
the S is
Good. And
all
obviously,
right.
big.
What if I turn it? Oh, I'm trying to turn my camera this way.
Oh, no, you're good. We can see it.
Then within the name, I don't know if it shows you guys backwards on the camera because to me it looks backwards. Look at the dark spots within the name Deep South.
Oh, I remember. I know what it is now. That's crazy.
There's hidden objects within the name.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. I saw it. I see
I'll
it
let
now.
these guys.
You pointed it
You
out.
see it now, right?
Yeah, I see it now.
On top of it, I know you guys see it here. Let me do this. Look at the color of the packaging in hopefully real time.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what color that is? Can anybody describe to me what color?
I'm gonna guess saddle leather.
I don't know the actual color. If anybody knows, I'm gonna check the comments. What does that remind you of? Let's see if the comments. I don't know if anyone's gonna know what the color that is. I'll tell you what. If you could tell me what color this is on the packaging, what it reminds you of, I will personally send you a $50 gift card for Deep South.
There we go.
To buy stuff on me.
Oh,
If somebody in these comments can tell me what color this is.
Is it rawhide?
Yeah, but what does it I'm sorry, what does it replicate? There's a specific item that is somebody's close. Somebody's real close. No.
I remember now. I remember from you talking to me. So here's my hint. It's a specific document.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want to say that part, but
I know. I think I just gave away a big.
Diggs is real close.
Oh.
Diggs is close. There's a specific document.
Think about it.
That this exact color replicates from the original.
Ding 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 ding. Diggs got it. Is that it?
No.
No.
Oh wait. I'm trying to see who's first.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Diggs got it.
Did they get it?
Yeah, Diggs got it. It's the Constitution, right?
That is the original color, from what I'm being told. Which I mean,
I think Charlie got it. Charlie's at 10-12, but right here it's a minute. It's like two comments later. Sorry, Diggs.
So you could see that more than I can. I just see the comments in order. You go with time frames. Alex, tell me if I'm wrong. This is the parchment paper.
Yeah.
This is the parchment paper color from the Declaration of Independence, I believe. That's the color it's based off of.
Hell yeah. And Charlie, good job, because Charlie's a young buck.
Is he?
Big props to the kid right there. Coming up big with that. We'll get you taken care of, Charlie.
Charlie, I'll get your info. I will personally send you the $50 gift card on me personally to order stuff from Deep South. That's on me. Also, here's a big thing for me. Can you guys see this? Where is it?
There it is.
What does that say? What does that say? made in the US of A. Made in Florida, out of Florida, handcrafted, packaged with love. Can't go wrong. So before we get into the trip, I want to talk baseball quick. You got a little package, right? Jermaine, you got a little package over there, right?
Yes. You got the
You got
color.
any
I want you to show that color.
You didn't get these in there? Oh, you saw it already?
Yeah, I saw it already. I don't think I have it.
I'm going to move my camera. So I'm not a fan of this color. Not that I'm not a fan. I don't believe in it, but it is pretty
You got to
sweet.
give me some background to that, Rich. So those of y'all who don't know Rich, I fish with Rich personally. He's a very natural color guy. The guy throws like 3-4 colors, and like that's it. And the fourth one is like, if the first 3 don't work, then go to the fourth one. Like, and like, I don't think it's a secret. You throw green pumpkin, you throw black, you throw white.
Watermelon, red flake, black and blue.
You don't throw the crazy.
Golden shiner.
He's not me. He's not going to get all the 6th Sense colors and all the Missile Baits colors. Like, he's not doing it. But go ahead. Now you can continue.
So they call that, I believe they call it cherry bomb. Again, I'm not a believer in red. I've had one hot early season with red pre-spawn. My bite was off the charts, but again, when I picked up chartreuse or yellow or this, would it work? I don't know. But they liked red. So this is a cherry bomb. This is a 5-inch Senko. I'm gonna move it to the light for you guys.
I'm gonna blow you up too, Rich. I'm gonna try to find my lighting.
There we go. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is called cherry bomb. Core shot, double color. This thing is sweet.
It's crazy.
From Deep South. And here's the thing. It's got that little gloss shine to it, but when I pick it up, I'm gonna pick it up right in the center. It's got movement. I'm not even moving my fingers, barely. This thing's got movement. You're gonna tell me if this ain't gonna catch fish? I don't know what will.
And it's got the movement too, because I can say by holding them, I'm not talking smack. I think obviously everybody knows, everybody and their mama know that Yamamoto makes great baits. But we also know they're not durable. You know, you get 1-2 fish on them. I don't know because I haven't gotten them in the water yet. We still got hard water right now, which sucks. But they feel like they're going to get me 4 or 5 fish. And then they also feel like you guys can see, like the action is going to be there as well. So I feel as though that I'm not like losing anything. The only thing that I'm really excited for, and I think that you probably in the same boat with this, I just want to see the sink rate. Because I think, everybody's got their own, like, okay, I like this sink rate. Like some people like the sink rate of the Yum Dinger, which is real slow.
So, listen.
Like the Yamamoto, it's kind of like a steady, a little bit faster, you know?
I'm blunt. You know me. Sponsored, not sponsored, whatever. I got sponsors at the rear end. I'm blunt. I won't lie to people who believe in me, right? I won't lie to anybody in general. So these look plasticky, but they don't feel it. Yes. So now I'm going to break something else out that looks nothing like this.
And that's
that I'm super correct. That's that whole easy bake oven comment. They don't feel like an easy bake oven, cheap plastic.
Yep.
But I'm going to break something out that's going to be a huge player for me in Florida. Here you go. Let's go find what they are. I saw this. I don't even know if these are on the website yet. But let me tell you, I saw these and I went nuts.
I don't know what I did with that light. Yeah.
I'm going to put it on the table.
That's nice, dude. I might have those.
Let me see if I can move it so you can see the shine to it. Little black and blue flake. I'm trying to get my camera.
No, I
blue
think I got blacks. I got the straight black with the blue tip.
And these are actually softer than those core shots.
Yes.
A little bit softer. Definitely squishier. These feel a mix between Yamamoto Senkos and yum to me. They're like a perfect mixture in between. That's what they feel to me.
This one's a little freaky deaky here. I gotta
What do you
go
got there?
a
They
little more.
call it cotton candy.
I was gonna say I think it's the cotton candy. Like this is a little wild for you, Rich.
Yeah, it's too much for me. That's too fancy.
I'm interested. So you know what I'm always interested to see? I'm interested to see them in the water because they can look how they want to look out of the water. And I know you've done this, Rich. You get that like. I think that's why everyone likes bone. When you get a good bone, when it gets in the water, it just looks like, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
certain when they get in the water, they change a little bit. And this is one of those baits where I'd be interested to see.
Well, like you said, I'm a pretty basic color guy. I'm a big power fisherman too, though, right? So I think color has a time and a place, but I don't get into crazy colors because unless something's not working, I have no reason to change. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yep. I agree.
That's my whole thought process. But the thing with Deep South is there's colors that they made. I'm gonna bring out another color now. So going to Florida. So in Florida, you're talking three types of forage. You're talking golden shiners, you're talking shad in certain lakes, and you're talking bluegill. Pre-spawn, which I don't know how many Florida, Texas, Louisiana guys we got in here.
A few.
You're talking a 5, 6 month, well, 4 to 5 months spawn. Something we don't see here.
Yeah.
Those damn fish can spawn from freaking December to May.
Yeah. Dude, our spawn is like 2 weeks.
Exactly. So
Literally.
typically, from what I know, again, correct me if I'm wrong, somebody in the chat here. Your pre-spawn fish are typically chasing the golden shiners. Once they spawn out and they're post-spawn, they're looking for them bigger bluegill and those bigger shad. If there's a shad spawn, that does change things a little bit, right? So, Deep South, they made something and they conjured up something here. Let me just pull them out real quick. I gotta find where they are. This color I've never seen before, and I'm ecstatic for it. Hold on, gotta find it.
And just so everybody knows, we're probably going to get Alex on with Deep South. I'm probably going to put an order in, get some of the things that I like personally want because he just sent this stuff up for me and Rich. Big shout out to him for that. Didn't have to do that. They just sent some stuff up. Obviously, they took care of Rich because they're taking care of him getting down to the tournament. But he just passed some of it on to me. But oh yeah, like I said, we're gonna get Alex and Deep South on it. How many guys they want to get on, we'll get them on here. Let them go over their baits and what they got, and we'll get the true background and everything. But we wanted to give you guys a little introduction because they are taking care of Rich and getting them down there.
Found it. I've never seen this color. And there's another color after this. There's two of them that I'm wild about. I'm gonna put it on the table for you guys.
That's what I think it is. I don't think I saw that one when I was over there, dude. Yeah, what the? You didn't show me that, dude.
That's a golden shiner in a nutshell. Core shot black with the silver and gold flake clear.
Clear, dude. Because honestly, see, like that's what I mean. Like that in the water is gonna look crazy.
Yes, it is. I'm excited about this one. Now, let's just say you got some bedding fish. I know they got some bedding. I know the tilapia bed down there. The tilapia take over the bass beds. The bluegills move in. All that.
Yeah, Malone said, of course, Deep South. We appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all taking care of us. Malone
There's
said
another
there
color.
are multiple stages in Texas. Usually the bigs will spawn first, and then the smaller ones after.
Check out this color. You got perch. You got bluegill. Dude, I'm so excited, even for up here.
Yeah, it's nice, dude. Oh, with the red flake in it too. Oh, it's like a two-tone.
That's a two-tone.
It's got like I like that a lot.
That's got bluegill, perch, bait fish written all over it. Bed fishing, you name it, all over it. I've never seen some of these colors ever created.
As we know how to get Caro, make them pretty.
And then listen, they do your flukes. They got all that. I got them here somewhere. So I guess here.
I think Charlie's down in Alabama, if I remember correctly. And he said, in my experience, the pre-spawners are chasing all kinds of bait fish, but a lot of shad and golden shiners. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, but the shad.
Oh, we lost him for a second. I think he hit the power button. He definitely turned his phone off. Like he hit the power button on his phone. There he is. You hit the power button?
Yeah, kind of. So Deep South's got you taken care of. That's the end of the day. There you go. Typical fluke. This is a Deep South bait. This is their flukes. Look at the tail on that. I'm not even moving my hand barely. Look at this. Nice little solid color.
Oh, he's down in Mississippi. My bad. Mississippi, but basically the same thing.
It's a little off.
Yeah, they do got a they got a Reuben, they got a good selection of colors, dude. And
Yeah.
they throw their slightly little different, like where's the little thing I had earlier? It's like a little here we go. Like this is like the little minnow bait. And like most people just throw like it's like perch, but then they got like the gold like flake in there, black flake. It's like a different.
I like that color. I didn't want to give that color up. I wanted to keep it, but I gave it to you. I wanted to keep that.
And you ready? Here, hold on. I'll do it right now.
So they even got your look here. Standard white. You can't go wrong. White, just standard white. If you're bed fishing, cream, can't go wrong with that.
Ready? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm rigging it right. Where's the rounded?
Dude, they kind of smell it. I can't explain the smell to them.
Right? It's like
it's fishy. I don't know. Crawfish? I don't know.
So this is my first time rigging a Deep South bait.
Yeah, I want to see this. Yo, blow yourself up. I want to see.
Let me get this out of here. Like this. Oh, dang. All right.
A little net head action.
Yep. So that's that one we just like, dudes. Come on. And I'm not moving at all.
That's a live scope special right there,
right?
Dude. Oh man.
That's what I'm like.
I like that color. I shouldn't have gave that to you. Alex, put it on my list. Alex, put that on my list.
I don't even, and that's crazy. I don't even know.
Dude, your hands aren't even moving.
Nope.
It's just on a standard ball head?
Yeah. This is just a standard.
I gave you all those that I had in that box. I don't even have any in it right now, just so you know. Yep. None.
The standard ball head. I don't have the live scope, and I'll probably be tossing this around a little bit just to see.
Yo, pull out that black and blue that you have. I want to show the guys that real quick, and then we'll get into the trip.
Yeah. The black with the blue tip?
Yeah, so guys, listen to this. And girls, ladies, women. The color he's pulling out now. Show him the back. For all you live scope freaks out there. Or the gold, any of them. It could be the silver. So that one he's got is different than mine. I have an Okeechobee color. That's hand painted on. That's a sonic coating to show up on live scope better.
Yes.
To bounce off your live scope, just like a swim bladder would. That's the point of that color, Sanko. It's a sonic coating that he uses a nail brush with. That's the silver version. Same thing. That's a sonic coating. It bounces off your live scope so you guys can see the bait moving up and down in the column on your live scope.
That's the black with the gold. I had the black with the blue and that, and I think I have the black with the silver.
Yeah, I think I gave you no. You show silver. You have gold. You have gold, black,
yeah,
blue,
silver too,
and silver.
Do I have 2 blues? It's all right.
Probably, I don't know. Dude, your hand's not even moving and the thing's shaking.
I'm just rotating it. So the action's good on them. You know, some different things there with the sonar tip. Obviously, like at this exact moment, do I personally need it? No, I don't have live scope, but
Just still gonna eat it.
we're gonna give it like a contrast. You know, you see the like everyone's like a lot of people are throwing a straight black worm. You know, that might be a little something still to just get a little bite. But this, I think, like I'm confident in this already.
So wait, who's the fishing mommy? Are they going to Kissimmee also? Because I'm sorry, I keep saying Kissimmee. Are they going?
Is that? Isn't she
It says I can't wait to fish a little. Who's that?
Oh, that she's in our club. What the hell's her name?
Oh, that's okay. That's Cynthia.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. I
Oh,
forget.
okay. I don't know. It says the YouTube name. That's why.
Yeah. It shows they're fishing. Yeah.
Cynthia.
What's up, Cynthia?
She's a good apple.
There she is. Yeah. She's one of the great ladies in the club.
And she kick your ass. You gotta be careful.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Nah, she's good people. But so that's Deep South in a nutshell.
Yeah. And like
I'm
I said,
very grateful for what they're doing for me.
We'll get a full show dedicated to them. We'll get as many as the Deep South guys we can get on, and we'll go over all that good stuff. We'll get that rocking.
So, to the end of the conversation with Deep South, they're a great company. They're run by awesome, awesome people. So, let me put it this way. Remember your last live show? I was on the phone with somebody.
Yeah.
And you guys were asking who. Now I got to say this for everybody here because there's rules to this. Bassmaster has a 21-day rule. I can't talk with anybody outside the tournament within 21 days. Within 7 days of the event, I think I can only talk to people who are in the event. So I want to make this very clear. This was 24 days outside of the tournament. I'm making this very clear. No rules were broken. I was deep south. The owner hooked me up with a friend on the phone. His name is Jerry. I might pronounce his last name wrong, which is Brosanu. You damn Louisiana people. That is Roland Martin's fishing partner for 25 years.
Bada bing.
Yeah, you're talking top notch.
Yeah, that is
Dude, crazy. I'm mind blown. I was like, oh, I'm sweating. Oh, man. Give me a washcloth.
Oh, what's up, my boy? Got my boy Jackson in here. He's an upstate fisherman. He's upstate New York.
Is he?
Yeah. Good dude.
Where upstate?
There we go. Look, Beck's Outdoors. We sell their products in Dallas, Deep South. Let's go.
Oh, that's why I know the name Bex. Yeah. Alex told me about Bex. They're I could be wrong. I think they're northern Texas and they've been in contact and he brought it into their shop. That's right. I did hear about Bex.
There we
Hey,
go.
tell you right now, if our Bassmaster Championships ever in Texas, which I think it might be next year, I'm coming down to Bex.
There we go.
He said, "Rolling who?" Dude, I was sweating, man. I'm telling you, I'm like, oh, who? Oof. That's the peak of my fishing career.
Like, I don't get like nervous and choked up.
No, I was nervous as shit. I didn't even want to speak.
That's what I was gonna say. Like I don't get like nervous and choked up to talk to people. That's somebody that
I was nervous.
Definitely be like, how you doing, sir? Hello.
Dude, you're like 6'4", and I feel like so small. I'd be like, hi. But
what do you
talk about Florida?
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's get into this Florida. You're gonna get down there. do your thing for the Bassmaster. Yeah, go ahead. Like, I don't know where you want to start
So, all
with.
right. So basically, I'm from New York. What am I? 30 minutes from you, in the Jersey border, give or
Yeah,
take.
yeah, not far.
I got a 17-hour, 20-minute drive straight. Not possible. So, with stops and everything, I figure 19 hours. I'm a road warrior. I don't care. Leave 5 in the morning on Wednesday or Tuesday of next week. 2, 3 days pre-fishing, 2.5. I'm not going to get into where I'm fishing because there are people probably watching. I don't know who's going, who's not going. You never know who gets what info. We have a choice of, I think, 13 lakes. Cynthia, correct me if I'm wrong. 13 different lakes on the Kissimmee chain. But here's the weird thing. The Kissimmee chain is technically only Toho, Kissimmee, Cypress, Hatchinha, and Tiger. There's only 6 of them. And then you got Marion and Marion, East Lake Toho, Jackson. This is all off memory. That's the only 10 I could think of off the top of my head. So coming from up here, I'm like, FML, shit, where do I start? Luckily,
Yeah,
I got some history with Hatch and Ha and Tiger. I've been down there before. I also have to be careful what I say because I can't be breaking the Bassmaster quote unquote rules, so I can't
yeah.
talk
Keep yourself.
baits and stuff. That's the problem. I can't get involved in all that. I'm just gonna go down there and do my thing. I'm gonna take some northern stuff. I'm gonna take some guaranteed Florida stuff that you have to have with you.
Yeah,
There's 5 baits in Florida you have to have, and then I'm gonna take my other 6 or 7 from New York, and bring them down.
I know
I'm
one of
gonna
them.
huh?
I know one of them. You ain't leaving without. There's one thing that Rich don't go nowhere without. I think when I pulled up to your house the other day, there's like 6 of them on the counter.
That's right. You're right. That's right.
Yeah, I'm just putting fresh hooks on these. I'm like this guy.
Fresh hooks on that one. I need one on this one. Some fresh hooks on this one. Different color.
Yep.
We don't talk about that here, though. We can't talk about that one here.
Yeah, we'll take it easy on all that stuff. How we doing it?
But dude, it's so in depth. I actually called 5 detailing places today, car details, because when I get there, my kayak and my trailer is going to be covered in salt.
Oh yeah, from the drive
I'm
down.
not kidding.
Yeah.
So a guy's like, I got $50 because I can't
Ah,
find one of those.
I didn't even think of that.
I can't find one of those like we don't have them here, but those like self-serve car washes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're
and I
like the
can't
one
bring it through like a drive-through car
when you're
wash.
coming down 59, right before you get into Jersey, or not 59, 304, right before you get into Jersey. The one on
Oh,
the
there's
left.
one there.
There's one on the left. But I mean,
Uh,
you're going to be down in Florida.
so I did. The guy goes, "Come to my house. I'm a detailing business. I'll do a Dawn soap." I said, "Done." He goes, $50. I said, "Done." Trailer, kayak, everything. People might laugh, but I'm like, it's gonna be covered in salt and silt
Yeah,
and nasty, dude.
you probably wouldn't even want to sit in it, honestly.
Dude, between my baits and it'll destroy the batteries.
Yeah. Ugh.
And people don't think about that though.
Yeah.
I did.
No, Diggs, I don't yet. I haven't put in the order yet. In all these, I was just blessed.
Oh,
So, but I'm gonna put
I
them.
might have some swim chats. Hold on. I might have them. Why? Do you want to see them? Does he want to see a swim chat?
Is that what you're asking?
I don't know if I have them on me. I have the snipers on me, but I don't know if that's the same thing he's asking for.
Swim shad, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna put an order in, Diggs. I haven't put an order in yet. I will.
I mean, I got these guys.
Yeah, see, he said I seen them on the website. I would like to have a closer look. I'm kind of spoiling it too because we're gonna get deep south on.
I'm barely moving. I'm not even moving my hand.
Oh,
Trying not to anyway.
Sorry, Diggs. We'll get you right though.
So yeah, like I said, we got a couple days down there. I know Cynthia's got a couple days down there. I think we're the only two from the club going down.
Who?
Um, Cynthia.
Oh, Cynthia's going too?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even know that. All right, Cynthia.
yeah. Cynthia's going.
I didn't even know that. That's what's up. Damn, I'm jealous. I wish I could just call out of work and just go.
See, the hard part with Florida, I'm going to talk to you as I get a beer. The hard part with Florida is, or any state, it's so far.
Yeah.
It's 1 day of travel there, and it's 1 day of travel back. That already eats 2 days.
That's why I just wish I lived in a little bit more central location. Like I would love to get down to like even like the end of Delaware or like mid Delaware would help us. It would just kill like 4 hours off of every trip, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
probably. And they don't have sales tax in Delaware.
Yeah. That's why I'm like thinking about it. But I was just like, oh, just to take like to get so that means instead of driving 15 hours to get to Gunnersville, I could drive 11. Like that's a
Big difference.
that's a big difference. So
So I've never fished Gunnersville. That's one of my dream places, and I know it could be tough, but I've yet to go.
dude, you gotta go.
I've been to every major lake from here to Texas, and I fished it, except for Gunnersville.
You gotta go.
I lied. I didn't fish Nick and Jack or the Tennessee River either, but still, we don't talk about that.
Nice and warm. Yeah, Charlie, I wish it was that easy, dude. When you've been with a girl for 8 years, you know her whole family. It's I got baggage.
It's not even that. It's just if I move down there and it's warm year round, like 55s are cold. Well, hold on, time out. Let's talk about this. 2 or 3 years ago, me and Ralph, you know Ralph, right?
Yeah, of course.
Went down to Florida for the, I don't know if it was KBF, the Invitational, Tempitational. We got qualified. Dude, we were so pissed off. Pardon my language here. We were so effing mad because the first day we pre-fished was like 75, 40-mile-an-hour winds. Second day, 70, 30-mile-an-hour winds. Boy, the first day of the tournament in Florida was 28 degrees launch time with 40-mile-an-hour winds. Pissed. 28 degrees, dude, in Florida. It was the worst cold front they've seen in like 20 years. And I'm down in Florida fishing. I was so mad. Huh?
You brought it down with you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 40s would seem like a heat wave right now. Oh my God, I would do anything.
But imagine 29 degrees, 28 degrees with 30, 40-mile-an-hour winds in Florida. Now, we fished. We caught fish. But you know what that does to the fish down there?
It probably
Think of the science behind that. It shuts them down.
Yeah, it tweaks them out because they're like, wait, we've literally never seen this before. You had fish that have never seen that cold water.
We saw alligators that didn't even want to move.
Yeah.
It was so cold.
They're like, I'd rather just chill. And if you think about it, I could almost gamble. I mean, I don't have to gamble. I know, and I've never even been down there. The water was probably 30 degrees warmer than the air because the water was probably 50-something degrees.
50, 52, 53.
See? And
which is actually cold for them.
Yes, and that was just a guess off the top of my head. The water was probably 50 degrees.
Because it's just like here, they spawn in 62 to 65.
Yeah. That's
just like here.
But when the water stays in that 62, 65 for the first 3 months of the year, they go, okay, I'll pick and choose when I want to do it. As opposed to us, where they're like, okay, I got to go there now.
So there is a cold front moving in next week. I'm sorry, this week in Florida. Just like here. I think it's 1 degree here, dude, or 0. With the wind chill, it's probably like -3, 5. I don't know.
I'm checking right now. It's upsetting.
There is a cold front going down there that I think their temperatures are dropping to like low 50s, high 40s, which is cold for Florida. That's cold. They don't have heat.
Yeah, the low.
That's something we'd be walking around in shorts in that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People don't realize, like 45 degrees and sun.
I'm chilling.
Oh, I'm going to the park in shorts and I'm hooping.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem.
Well, so that there's a cold front this week, and then I think Sunday or Monday, um, weather I think it jumps up to 75, and then it sustains like 77 to 79 all week throughout the whole week.
Nice.
Which I can't say what I think they're going to do because I'll be in trouble with Bass. I can't say. Can't break the rules.
Cynthia got a PA14
Ooh.
360XR with an NK 180 Pro. Just putting the finishing touches on it. My girl is kitted. Getting right.
Oh, one thing I want to tell you guys. Cool. If you guys are interested, I will have a quote unquote camera crew with me down in Florida.
Nice.
The Deep South crew is coming out. There will be a camera crew, camera boat. They will be also shooting live for an hour or two here and there. So if you guys want to tune in live, they'll have a camera boat on me. We will be doing interviews. We got some interviews lined up besides myself. Some big names that night. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Gene Jensen, Fluke Master.
Skinny Gene.
We're also
Gene
meeting up with Team Kayak Series, the TKS guys.
Okay.
You know, the new series. We're meeting up with them. We're actually having dinner with them, I think.
That's
Musgrove, Jensen, all them, yeah.
Wait, not the Kayak Adventure series.
No, the TKS, the new
TKS,
series.
not KAS. Yeah, KAS is what I was thinking of.
Correct.
TKS,
Team Kayak Series.
I was thinking, I'm thinking of Drew Gregory. I'm like, yo, he's the man too.
He is the man. He just won. Actually, I think he just won Havasu.
Dude, I was gonna say, didn't he just win?
The guy just flew out there, borrowed all his gear, and won the event. That's the way to do it.
He's a demon, yo. Like, it doesn't even make any sense.
Dude's a hammer. Guy knows what he's doing. But that's the kicker. You could have 120 inches day one, and skunk day two. Guess what? You're loose.
Yeah,
you gotta have fish for both days.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm in a group chat that follows Gramps, Fishing with Gramps. He has the squad chat, and then he has the Derby one where we'll pay attention to the tournaments and stuff like that. It wasn't the best fishing. This tournament, like this recent tournament, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he said that he only caught 5, and he caught like his 5th in like the last like 20 minutes of the tournament. Like it was a little bit tougher.
No, it was a grind, dude. I think the biggest fish.
That's what I'm saying.
So Havasu's a party lake. I don't know if a lot of people know that. It's a big party lake. You ever seen those spring break shows back about like the remember the show Cops? And they're on boats. 99% of those episodes are Havasu. It's just a spring break lake that they chill on boats because there's a lot of boat rentals. That's how it is. And it's crystal clear. You think all lakes by us are clear? Crystal clear.
Yeah. I saw a picture. That's right. I saw the top view of it. And like, dude, it literally looks like live scope. Like they showed a camera view of like a drone shot.
You'll see 25 feet down.
You can see the bottom. You see the bottom. Yeah. Like you see the rock like 10 feet off of him. It literally looks like you're like looking at like a sonar, but that's just the water.
Personally, I don't know what he caught on. I mean, I guess I could ask him. I don't know. But if that was me there, I'd be throwing 2 things all day, maybe 3. I'd be throwing a deep jerk bait and a Ned rig. That's what I think you would throw. That's all I'd throw.
Yeah, there it is. Yep.
Those fish are so pressured.
Gregory. I'm trying to find that picture.
I'd be throwing a Ned rig and a deep jerk bait all day.
Where the hell is that picture, dude? There it is. Okay, yeah, here we go, y'all.
Bex, peace, my brother. We'll talk. I haven't met you yet, but we'll talk.
Oh, Bex, yeah, Bex, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you guys. Safe travels, my man. But this is the picture I was talking about.
Oh, let me go.
Look at that.
What is that a picture of?
That little white dot is him. That's the lake.
That's Havasu?
Yes. That's how clear it is.
Wait, so that's like a drone shot overlooking him?
Yeah.
That's crazy. It looks like Lake George.
Like, I'm like, what the? Like, dude, you can, like. You
Yeah, I
see
know
the
what happens
shadow
is
of the damn
clear.
boat. He doesn't even
Yeah.
look like he's sitting on anything. It looks fake. It looks like fake. It looks like digital. It looks like
I don't know enough about Havasu. I don't know enough about when they spawn or they unbed, so I don't know.
right.
So I
They
can't
got to
speak for it.
spawn 30, 40, 50 feet deep, dude. If the water's gin clear like that and the sunlight, like I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like I would assume that they're spawned deeper.
If let's put it this way, if you can see 15 feet, they're spawning in 25.
They're gonna spawn past the line where you can't see.
As stupid as it sounds, it's actually correct.
My boy Mark popping again. What's up, Mark?
Northeast, where's he from? Northeast Bass Fishing.
Mark lives. I'm pretty sure he lives in Mississippi now, or wow, in Massachusetts now.
I was about to say that's not Northeast.
Yeah, He used to live in Jersey over by me. So that's why I've been trying to get up with him and talk with him because I'm pretty sure he's fished some Jersey lakes.
So he lives in Mass.
New Hampshire, my bad.
New Hampshire. Yeah, I've been up to Winnipesaukee. Been up to all those.
The whole area. He fishes the
So
whole.
that's another tough lake. Winnipesaukee. That's another tough lake. If you're not fishing 30 to 50 feet, you ain't. Oh, I lied.
Mississippi. Different. I know what the hell am I talking about, right, Mark? You wish you were in Mississippi.
Mark, you ever fished? What have I've done really well. I've done well at the Charles River in Mass, and what's the other river over there? Nashua. I've taken first in Nashua River, and I've taken third in the Charles River events up there.
That's wild too. Smith Mountain Lake like that. See trees on the bottom and 40-foot water. Jesus.
Yeah, Smith Mountain's another one.
Jesus.
Is that Virginia? Smith Mountain?
Yeah, Malone's in Virginia.
So I fished Lake Anna, which is not too far from there, and I've done well at Lake Anna also.
There we go.
That's a tough loop. Lake Anna's tough. That was I had to throw a wacky sinker. I was so pissed.
My boy Greg said he's got a rock quarry in his area with 20, 25 foot visibility. It's a tough lake to fish. Yeah, when it's clear like that, you gotta make bomb cast. I feel like correct me if I'm wrong, or I imagine people have had different results. I feel like you got to go with quieter baits, not as much like flash and stuff.
The species depends on it though.
Okay.
So smallmouth are primarily sight feeders.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
So I look at it this way. I don't know this. Nobody can. Here's what bothers me about science, the whole quote unquote science. How can you tell how far a bass can see? Yes, they have that third vision. I forget what they call it. There's a science name for it.
Yeah.
Maybe one of your viewers will know it. There's a word for it. I don't forget what they call it. It's like a dog when they go and see gray. So if I can see 5 feet down, you're telling me they see 3 to 5 times, so that bass can see 15 to 25 feet.
Yeah, 15 to 25 feet. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, is it though? Because
I don't know.
So the way I think
of the science.
What can you see as a human in the air?
I don't know. How far can I see in the air? I have no freaking idea. How high is that plane? I don't know. 10,000 feet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it? But so is it really that crazy to think that a bass can see 15 feet?
15 feet's nothing. But you go to Lake George, you probably see 50, 60.
That's what I'm saying. I can see.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I can literally see like a mile, 2 miles. Like I
can
see when I'm coming over 17. I can see the city.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Like how many miles away is that? That's deep. It's like 50 miles.
I didn't think about it like that. That's actually pretty crazy.
Like, okay, the buildings aren't big, but I can be like, oh well, yeah, that. Like going back to the Deep South thing. If I'm not mistaken, right? That's what I was going to point out too. The shadow on the T and the H are the Twin Towers, correct? Weren't they paying homage, or they were in there somewhere?
Oh, you're talking about, yeah. So
the Twin Towers are in the name somewhere.
Yes.
The shadow.
Well, I think it's the U. I don't know. It's the left of the T and the right of the T. The shadow. Yeah.
The T, the two shadows there. Okay.
Who said that? What, somebody called that?
No. But I'm saying, like, when the Twin Towers were still up, dude, from like 30, 40, 50 miles away, 60, 70 miles away, you could be like, see the skyline and be like, oh, okay, there's the Twin Towers.
So I can't see it, but what he's saying is In the name Deep South, you can see the Twin Towers to the right and left of the T.
Yeah, the shadows between
That's what
the
he's
T and
saying.
the H that's the Twin Towers.
And in the word deep, it's 2 gun turrets.
Yeah, those are 2 gun turrets because paying homage to the military background. Dope how
That's
they
what
did.
he's talking about. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, so yes, that does all the Twin Towers and everything, yes.
Yeah, but that's where I'm just like,
Oh, of course, yeah, it's a lateral line. I mean, lateral lines are a whole different ballgame. But feeling something versus seeing it is still different, in my opinion.
so you know what I equate the lateral line to, and I don't know if this is 110% right. This is just how I think of it. When you're in your own house and like your girlfriend gets up and walks across the room, but like she's in the other room, you hear her, you can kind of feel her a little bit, and you're like, ooh, I'm aware of what's over there because I know my set. Yeah, I know my
I'm
surroundings.
going off your Slice comment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's.
It's no Slice comment. He's talking about that.
And then Mark just said, yeah, he goes, that's why I spray the shit out of my beats with garlic scent. Yes, sir.
You mean this stuff? Is that what you're talking about?
I either use I had some bang, or I use the spike it markers. I love the spike it markers.
Which, Deep South is a huge, 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 huge distributor
Yeah.
for Spike It.
Ooh, look at
Is it
that.
Spike It? Yeah, it's a dye. They're probably one of the biggest distributors for all dyes. Markers, dips, clothes, you name it, they have it.
Yeah. So there you go. In that clear water, Drew Gregory was apparently using the Z-Man Gobiest and the Z-Crawl. I think, do I
Yeah,
have
but how deep was he fishing though?
I don't know if he's going to give us all of that, but I actually see this is why I almost don't like cleaning up, because I cleaned up and now I don't know where my stuff is. When I wasn't clean and organized, I knew where everything was. Here we go.
Let's talk scent real quick. I'm not a believer in scents at all. None whatsoever. There's not a single piece of science in this world that can tell me that fish bit my lure because it smelled better.
I'll send you something. I'm gonna send you.
There's no science to it though.
There is science to it.
You can't prove the science to that.
You want to
You
know why you
can't.
can prove? So, I
Tell me
think
why. I'm gonna sit back. Hold on.
yeah, a couple. So Tyler Berger, he put out a video on YouTube, and what they did was they temporarily. Some of it I don't really agree with because I just don't like messing with God's creations that much. I think it's a little bit wild, but for the science perspective, I appreciate it. So they took certain bass and they disabled the 3. What is it? Sight, smell.
I'm sorry. He said most bass are Italian. I like the garlic.
I like that. I like that.
Dude, I'm gonna start saying that. Yeah, the best I'm catching are Italian. They like garlic.
So I think they disabled their eyes and they took
What do
them.
you mean? Wait, I'm sorry. What do you mean disabled their eyes?
So if I remember correctly, I think they it was like, this is the part I don't agree with. They literally cut into the bass and put Vaseline or
Oh,
put
that's not.
Vaseline.
I get what you're saying for science purposes.
Yeah,
Okay, I got it. Okay.
that's why I'm like, oh, you shouldn't be doing all that, because if somebody did that to a human, y'all would be jumping up and down and losing your mind.
They probably have. That's a different
Oh
topic.
yeah, but they definitely have. They definitely have. But anyway, they just haven't told us about it. But that's a whole nother story. So they
Another
put
topic.
Vaseline over their eyes. They went home. They disabled, and I think there was I gotta send you the video. It's on they disabled their their vision. They did the scent, and then the scent was the and so they would do these things, and they would put the bass in the lake and be like, can they get home? The one where they found the biggest, oh, this bass just went completely somewhere different. Smell. They can smell. I don't know. I'm not going to say baits. They can smell their house.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's a different topic.
So, but
I caught what you said originally.
means,
So,
like I said, I don't know how much it means in terms of bait.
like a dog, you're saying like a dog. A
Yes.
dog can run 2 miles away, especially a
And then
bloodhound. A
turn
bloodhound can
around and
smell
just be
5 miles.
okay.
I think a bloodhound can do 5 or 6 or 10 miles. If
Yeah.
somebody correct the science on me, there is science to back that. I mean,
See, but that's
no, dogs can smell scent.
there's
They can smell clothing, and they can go find you miles away.
yeah. Sharks can sell. Deep South says sharks can smell scent of blood from miles away. We're like, what?
Well, the actual fact behind the science, deep south. I'm just kidding. A normal shark can smell one eye drop of blood in an Olympic-sized pool. So they say, and it's not a Snapple fact. Just saying,
That's real. That's
that's
nuts.
real.
That's what I'm
A
saying.
drop of it's so, but that's what see that boggles my mind. You got me on a
Okay.
freaking
This
rant.
comment
So
right here.
how do we
I think
prove
this
these
is more
bass
important.
can fish? Wait, a smell. We can prove sharks can smell a drop
So
of
I
blood in an
think that
Olympic-sized
I
pool. Why
think it's
can't we
more
prove
about
it for
this.
bass?
I think it's more about this. If nothing else, scent will mask any negative odors that we may have on us or may not get on our baits.
No different than deer hunting or animal hunting. It's just animals in general.
Yeah.
I
So
hunt.
I think
So
it's
will they smell your
more
car
about this.
air freshener? Will they
Yeah.
smell your laundry in the basement? Will they smell your dog? Yes, they will.
I think the answer is yes.
Can you stop proving me wrong? God damn it.
So you know what they also did another test. And this was the craziest thing. What's the number one scent that bass run away from?
Wait, hold on, time out. I'm gonna get back to you. Hook Life. Is there a video? Your boy Hook Life just wrote something. Is there a video for that?
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. That's
Is that
the
what
one
he's
I'm
talking?
talking about.
So when
Tyler
do you guys
Berger
send me
did it.
that?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that yet.
he did it.
He Hook Life did it. He made that video.
No, Tyler Berger
Uh-uh.
did it. Tyler Berger did it.
When do you guys send me that? I want
I
to see
gotta
that. I'm
find it.
actually intrigued.
No, it's good though. It's like scientific behind it too. But what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bradley,
Um,
sunscreen. Yeah, I mean, I don't wear sunscreen
yes,
because I'm an
it
idiot.
is.
But that's another thing.
Sunscreen. If you
That's
put
another
a
scent that
drop,
they might not be used to.
they run away from it, dude. It's already been tested. If you put a drop,
Really? Dude,
so
where the hell am I living in like
if you're
1990? Where the hell have I been?
you're fishing right now and you get hot and you got sunscreen on your hand and you put your hand in the water to go like this, your spot's done. Your spot's done. I'm telling, like they proved it.
Gasoline, I can understand. Sunscreen, I don't wear
Sunscreen's
sunscreen,
more.
so
Sunscreen's more than gas. The number
really.
one scent that they take
But
off, they're
so
like,
tell me this: how do you prove this? The science. How do you prove the science
so
behind this?
I gotta, I don't know. I forgot where I'm gonna look. I'm
Dude,
gonna
you gotta send me this video. I must be like
so they what they
oblivious to the world. I've never seen these.
I don't know. I forgot I forgot the exactly where the sunscreen came from. Sunscreen, sweat, gasoline are the three. Yeah, see?
So yeah, that's what Dick just wrote. He said he wouldn't doubt the best can smell their home territory, right? But they are apex predators, without a doubt. They're
Yeah.
apex, and I think smells come a lot more into play when they're bedding than ever. That's the only time I really think smells come in because if they're gonna freaking eat it, they're gonna eat it. That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah.
They're not gonna. How often do you see a bass? I mean, well, maybe when I was like 9 or 10 years old fishing these ponds, and I saw like a 5 pounder, even though it was only three. It was like a five. Don't say anything. I'd watch the bass come up and nose it, which I didn't know what bedding was at
Yeah.
10 years old. That's when I think the scents can play a factor. Do I think they hold on to a bait longer because it smells good? No. I think that's complete bullshit.
I think they do.
You really think so?
Yeah.
You think they eat a bait longer because it smells good?
Yeah. Have you seen those videos
Mm.
of how fast a bass could spit out a bait?
Oh, and when they're on beds and everything, it's literally a
Literally like
fucking
point two
point
where
two second fraction.
oh no,
Yeah.
I don't want that. What makes it go, I don't want that?
See, but I also don't think they spit those baits out because they went to eat them. They're spitting them out because they're on their beds and pissing them off.
Because they're investigating. And
No, I
also,
think it's pissing them off, and they think it's something trying to hurt their bed and trying to hurt the babies. So here, reverse side. You have kids. If you had kids, somebody came up and tried to eat your kid, how the frig would you feel?
yeah, no, I feel you on
You
that.
could punch him in the face. Bass can't punch him in the face. hey, I'm gonna swallow you and spit you back out, and you're gonna run away.
Yeah.
I think that's their version of punching you in the mouth. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense because my dad always said like bass don't have hands. They can't reach out.
Exactly. There you go. Bears don't have hands.
And be like, hey, back up. So they go. They either headbutt you,
Alex, that smells good. Thank you very much. Sorry.
or you know, they eat you.
So Diggs wrote something actually interesting. He just wrote, I gotta go back.
There you go. I got you. I watched a
He
buck.
watched Buccaneers carry base off bed and never totally sucked it. See, so I watched something. If you guys get a chance, go watch the Harris chain and the St. John's River rewind for the Bassmasters. I watched them today. Yes, they're 5 hours long each. I skimmed through them. Multiple anglers were bed fishing, and the bucks would come up, whack the bait, and they wouldn't set the hook because they didn't want the buck because they could see a 6 to 10 pound female sitting there,
Yeah,
and the buck would carry the bait. Now, if they set the hook, yes, they probably would have set the hook. They would have caught him, but they don't want to set the hook.
because you want the female to get it.
It literally carried the bait away from the bed and spit it out 3 feet later. So what are they doing? Are they protecting it? Which what I was just saying.
Hook
It's
like
not a scent thing. They're not eating it. They're not hungry. That's a fish with no hands fighting back.
Yeah, yeah. Hook like
This
said
is
that'll
pretty
work.
wild conversation.
And he said he loves that. He also said go kick ass in Florida, Rich.
Thank you, sir. I'm trying. I'm going to try.
This and look, this right here. This is the number one reason why I love this. You know, it's 11:06 on a Monday. We got the national championship going on, and I got 17 fishing maniacs sitting in here talking to us about what we love to do.
And I'm actually leaving off the phone.
Gotta love it.
It's a little done. And I'm going to go look up these videos because you got me intrigued.
no,
This whole conversation's like my mind blown.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, I watched that video with Tyler Berger, and I was like, oh.
But even besides those videos, dude, even think about it. Like you said, bass don't have hands. I watched these videos today without even you knowing. And I watched it happen. So there's 4 or 5 different topics here that have to do with sight and scent, and now you have to put together.
Yeah.
But can the science actually prove it? Is the real question.
I mean, I know. So how do you feel about max scent? Let's start it there.
Do I own a shit ton of them? Yes.
Yeah, I think you do.
But I'm dangling a worm, sometimes stationary in front of their face. Just like a bedding fish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pissing off their bed in front of their face. If I threw a shaky head or a chatterbait in front of them, then they're not bedding, and if they're going to eat, they're going to eat.
So you think it's more territorial, and you think they're more like bullies
with bedding?
Go back
with
up.
Betting, everything, 100%.
Oh yeah, with betting. But what about just in general? In general, do you believe it's like?
I think you have 3 different species of bass, actually 4, that all have different territories and different mentalities
and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Largemouth are more solo predators. Smallmouth are more grouped up depending on the size. They're more schoolied. But unless you're the Apex 21, 5-pounder, you kind of swim by yourself.
Yeah.
And then you got spotted bass, which we don't deal with spotted bass. And you got Sawanis too, Sawani bass, which don't count. But Sawanis are different also. Guadalupe, there's 100, they're all different.
I want to catch a shoal bass because apparently the males get big too.
So it's a tough conversation. I just don't think there's science and there's enough science, or you could put 100 fish in your fish tank. There's always going to be variables that will disprove it. That's my point. Does that make sense?
110%.
If a bass can talk to me and tell me, hey, we love the smell of that, then I'd believe you.
Wow, Diggs.
You know what I mean?
Diggs might have to run with that name. Frank's just saying hi. He goes, Big Malone, Notorious D.I.G. Oh.
Notorious Dig?
Notorious Dig. I like that. Tommy Boy.
I just hope one day we can prove scent versus sight, which one's more? Think about it. Okay, one more factor for you. You go to the Susky, it's muddy water. You're throwing chatterbaits, top water. You're throwing really noisy shit, right? You go to Lake George, you're throwing mad rigs. You're doing this because they're sight feeders versus noise. That's where lateral line comes in versus sight. So there's so many factors. It's mind blowing. That's why I love fishing. That's why I love this sport. You ever
Yeah.
seen that movie clip? Was it Denzel Washington talks about fishing? Whether it's you
Oh,
move it or you do that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, and it's like
Was
the
that
next,
Denzel? I don't know who that was.
not Denzel, but I know who you're talking about. And he's like the next right. There, he was like, you catch a fish and you don't know why. Was it my
Hey, did you move it too quick? Did you move it too fast? Did you change the? Dude, the best clip of everything. It wasn't even a fishing movie. I don't think it was the best clip ever.
Yep. Yep. Just to know. That's why. Because there's always, that's right. He says it's always something. That's why
And
we
we think we figured it out, but have we?
no idea. That's it.
Did we figure it out for that 2 hours, that 30 minutes, the next
I would
week?
like to piggyback off that. What I think I can speak for all of us here in saying you fish for, and it only happens like even people that are like better than myself. You know what I mean? Like Drew Gregory just won this tournament and it was a grind. Dude caught the last fish in the last 20 minutes. So like,
See, I didn't know that part. I'm glad you told me.
I'm
I did
not
not know
getting
that.
at him. I'm not saying that he's not good, but at the end
No,
of the day,
he's a fucking stick. He's
he's
good.
sticks. He's stupid. But at the end of the day, he wasn't out there killing them. Wasn't like he went out there and caught
No,
40, 50.
nobody was.
Yeah, it wasn't like he caught 40, 50 fish on tournament day. Oh, I just didn't get into the bigs. Oh, I just didn't.
Nobody was killing it. The limits were actually scarce.
Damn, I kind of forgot what I was doing. Shit.
A lot of the limits were hard to come by.
Damn, I completely forgot where I was going with that.
So
What was
you
the
were
topic you
saying
said before that?
it was digs, wasn't it?
It was digs, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's been calling me out that far last year.
It's all right. I lost it. It's done. My bad, y'all. Terrible.
Dude,
Yeah,
you're all hyped up. I was ready to hear it.
Drew only landed. He landed
Dude.
7 bass and lost 2.
Well, you were saying you could be the best of the best, or the worst of the worst. That's what you're saying.
I think I was gonna say you still got to catch a limit. I think that's where I was going with that. You still got to catch a limit at the end of the day. You know.
Yeah, you do.
And like that's like the biggest thing that like most people don't get is like catching a limit is really, really hard. Oh, that's what I was saying. Okay. We all live. That's where I was going. There's what? One day, maybe every like 3-4 years that you actually figure it out. You know what I mean? Like you figure out the color, you figure out the bait, and like you figure out like exactly where they are. And like that's like I think I had a similar day to that. And like I haven't posted a video in a while. I'm actually gonna do something tomorrow.
So did you get the color thing, or did you get the vape presentation thing? Next topic.
But that's what I'm saying. There's those certain days, and that's what I'm saying. I think that day comes.
Look at Copic.
Yeah, but it comes.
I was sitting next to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It happens once every like that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say like 2-3 years where you put it all together.
No, see, I could say it happens 2-3 times a year.
Okay. See, maybe
So
that's
I'm gonna just from personal experience. You know why? When I put up 93 and changed at Copic the first time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You were like, oh, okay, I figured.
Then I did it at Copic again, but a whole different type, style, color of bait.
Yeah,
but later in the year.
Yeah, you found it. That's what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, I was so pissed off that I didn't make that tournament. But anyway, Everyone was catching fish.
Well, unless you did 94 inches, you weren't beating me.
No, but that's not even what I was mad about. I literally opened my phone at work at 11 o'clock.
Oh, that's right.
89, 85, 85, 80. I'm like
92, 91, 94.
I was like, I don't know. I put my no. I didn't even
Yeah,
see.
yeah, because I think I was in first at almost 94 inches. Village was behind me at 92 or 93.
I got a text.
Colin put up like 90 something.
I got a text message from Nico. Rich broke the record, and I almost threw my phone across the showroom. I was still working at the dealership at the time, and I was like, For
the record, that was top water. That was only top water. All day was top water.
I know exactly what it was on.
You know what the scary part is? I threw 17s and 18s back because they wouldn't even help me.
That's a day.
That's a day.
That's a day.
That happened to me at Champlain. You know what the funny thing is at Champlain? Same bait, same exact bait, same setup when I did the KBF tournament. Put it this way, I put up 95 inches. I didn't even catch a check.
That's insane.
95 inches, I didn't even catch a check. At Champlain.
Where is it? Okay, so just
and then the second day I put up 94, 93. Combined, I still didn't catch a check.
So throwing back 17s and 18s, just for reference, it's not picture perfect. It's not exact every single time. But if you were catching 17s and 18s, according
Bradley,
to
shut up.
Sorry. It's all right. According to Shan's list, you were throwing back 2.5 pounders and up.
Yeah.
Like 2.5 pounders.
They didn't even help me.
Pounders. That didn't count.
No, they didn't help me.
So that's crazy. In almost any tournament, anywhere.
Actually, I want to answer Beth. Yeah, I want to answer that. I'm actually not a drop shot guy.
Yeah.
I do drop shot. I do when I have to, but I despise drop shotting. I hate it. I can't
for the record,
stand
guys,
it.
Rich is me, but he
And
just
grass.
makes the power fishing work. Like I just power fish. Like I pretty much throw the same things that Rich throws. He just gets him to bite it, and I don't. That's the only difference here. I come around the corner. I'm like, Rich, what you been throwing? Oh, I've been throwing a chatterbait and a jig, and I'm just like,
I'm doing the same shit. Really?
same thing, dude. God.
So you know, actually, here I'll touch on this real quick. Kyle, you know Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle said to me, we were at, where were we, Copac? I don't know where we were. And he goes, dude, what are you throwing? And I'll give you, there's a second story behind this. I said, a Ned rig. He goes, you're moving it like a jerk bait. I said, yeah. He goes, you're in first. I said, yeah. He couldn't comprehend it, but it taught him a lesson. And he's like, I'd never thought of that. You know what I mean? So then let's go back to Champlain. That was my buddy Chris Gomes from Rhode Island. I'm throwing top water, but I'm ripping it. He goes, what are you throwing, a whopper plop? Dude, I'm ripping this. I was ripping a spook. And he goes, what are you throwing, a whopper plopper? You moving it so goddamn fast. And you just caught 3 20-inch smallmouth. I said, yeah. He goes, what is it, a whopper plopper? I said, no, it's a spook. He goes, they moved that fast? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So just because a bait's intended to do something doesn't mean you can't change what it's supposed to do.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
And just because I'm doing it one way doesn't mean it's correct. It just worked that day.
Katie, the guy who made the Ned rig, they never planned it. They never planned it to be all bottom bait. He was swimming.
They planned it to be a catch-all, catch-everything bait.
Yeah.
They called it a turd because it looked like a piece of turd. TRD.
He was. I'm pretty sure if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard this on a podcast too. I'm pretty sure the original motion was like a swimming, like a slow retrieve, and they were like, so that the Ned rig was like doing a wave in the water, and they would get hit.
They wanted it to catch everything and anything.
Yeah, and then we turned it into like a bottom bait. Oh, I think I had a starred question for you. I almost forgot.
I will say Candlewood, the end rates work.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Winnipesaukee is a must. What do you got?
I starred this one. This one's for you. I know the answer to this. How many nights do you fall asleep thinking of fishing Florida grass, Rich?
So I'm a huge grass guy. Even though I'm from New York, we fish Connecticut, New York, all that. I'm not a finesse guy by any means. I can do it. I throw your Ned rigs, I throw your drop shot, I'll throw the jerk baits, I'll throw all that stuff. I'm not keen to it. I know how to do it. I don't like to do it. So knowing, which I've been here before, so I know what I'm kind of going into, I'm ecstatic. I haven't slept in 2 weeks. I literally haven't slept. Dude, you
Loves.
gotta see. Look, I got boxes of baits right here, ready to go. I don't know if you guys did it. I got rods in the corner over there. I got baits. I got stuff everywhere right now. I haven't slept. My girlfriend tonight goes, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "I know something's up. What's wrong?" I said, "There's nothing wrong." She goes, "I know what's wrong. What's going on?" I said, "I'm stressed." She goes, "You're stressed." I haven't been nervous about an event in 5 years.
Good.
I and here's the thing. I'm a big advocate for this. I haven't gotten that pit stomach, I'm nervous feeling in years in the tournament. And I have that for this event, which I'm hoping is a good thing because it's like, not that it's like locally, oh, I fished this like 15,000 times. I'm cool. I'll figure it out. I'm going somewhere that I can live and do it every single day year round. I could punch, I could flip, top water, spinner bait, chatterbait. I could do that year round and never throw another drop shot Ned rig and be completely freaking happy for the rest of my life. I'm a
It's so
grass
funny
guy.
how much we adopt it as northern anglers.
That's why northern anglers have to be better than southern.
Oh,
That's why we have to be better. We
this was
have to know grass. We have to know bed, pre-spawn, post-spawn, spawn. We have to know 30 feet, 50 foot. We have to know everything. You go to Florida and your max depth is 10 feet.
10 feet.
What the
Yeah,
hell? What the hell? What do you have to know?
you just go across the lake.
Okay, you know what you have to know in Florida? Are
Where?
they in eelgrass, hydrilla, hyacinth? Are they in the pads? Where? That's all you need to know.
What type of grass are they in?
As far, uh, what do you mean? Did
Just
I miss
question.
that comment? Did I miss Did I miss the question?
No, you're okay. I think you're all good.
You said what kind of grass they're in?
Oh no, I said that's what you got to know down south is what type
Oh
of.
yeah, hyacinth,
Yeah.
eelgrass, lily pads. Which lily pads are different than there's another name for them. That they one sticks
So you
2 feet
know
out of the water.
I'm not. So I'm not. I don't. I don't think you'll get in trouble for this.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm talking to my subscribers here. I heard that grass switching can be a transition, which most people don't think about.
Grass in Florida when they meet is a big problem. Well, good problem.
That's all. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that at there. Yeah, here we go. And Sly, do me a favor. The Ohio State University. Let's go. Let's go. My boy LeBron was in the building, throwing it up. Yeah, boy. My old boss went to Ohio State, so I got some ties.
Gotcha. But when you get a 4,000 acre lake and it's a giant circle, you got to find where those grasses meet. That's the other problem.
Yes.
That's the problem. Especially it could be 300, 400, 500 yards offshore, but the water depth is 5 feet. That's the issue. It's finding that. And it's also not going to be 28 degrees. I'm pumped, man. I'm nervous. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Um, I need to produce.
Good. And honestly, like
I got a chip on my shoulder. And I got to do well. It's been a little while since I've done
as
well
your goal,
nationally.
I like what I'm hearing from you because I'm gonna air you out a little bit. I spoke to you last year. You ain't sound like this, dude. You have this fire. You have this smile.
No, there's a fire under my ass, man. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
I'm glad. Like I said, as my brother and as my friend, I'm glad that you got this back, dude. You know,
I got the fire back under me, and it
Good.
feels good.
That's it. That's it. With being a club director and sometimes
Think about it. I haven't done anything with the club in the last two, three
yeah,
months.
that's
I
exactly what
told you
I'm saying.
I'm taking a break.
Being club director, fishing becomes something else.
It does.
It becomes
I'm focusing on myself for this event. This is
yeah,
about me.
that's it. And you're just gonna go down and do your thing, and that's gonna be
Hopefully you guys will get to see me holding one of those big Bassmaster Open trophies up. That'd be nice. Like 10 grand in my pocket. Hopefully, again, cashing a
I
check
don't
in
know if
federal would be
I don't
lovely.
know I don't know if Rich can answer this question because it might be a violation. Do you know what stage the fish should be in? But I will
They're gonna be
answer
in
it.
every. So I'll tell you right now, they're gonna be in every single one that you just said.
There you go. I was gonna
Every
say
they're gonna be
I was
spawning.
gonna say
They're gonna be
pre and
pre-spawning,
spawn.
and they're gonna be post-spawn.
That's insane, dude.
They go from December to May, buddy. And I can't even say why. That's the
That's,
problem. I can't get into it.
oh well, look. This is what we'll do.
We'll just
Well,
say weather.
it's
We'll just
getting.
leave it at weather.
I got to get my butt in the bed. But what we're gonna do here, y'all. You should have already known this was coming. But when Rich gets back, we'll get him back on. Badger him down with questions. What he was doing, what it was like, and all like that. And then he could talk free willy nilly, and we don't have to
Yes.
worry about getting him in
I'm
trouble.
within a I'm with for you guys who missed the beginning, I'm within 21 days of the event. I can't speak about the lakes, what I'm going to be doing, and what the fish and the environment's going to be doing. That's why.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I could be disqualified.
yeah. We just don't
And
need
then within 7 days of the event, I can only talk to other competitors within the event.
in the event, which is weird
Yeah.
because it's like I get it. You got your
Well, you're
girl.
rooming with people,
Yeah, your roommates. That's why they had to do that. Yeah, roommates. But
so I can't talk about it now. You guys want to ask me all you want. Again, I'm going to have a film crew with me. There's going to be a shit ton of footage. I have my GoPros with me. There'll be a lot of content coming after this event. Hopefully, somebody or myself sees this double digit come up on camera because I'll cry. I probably will cry on camera if a double digit comes up. Um, and there will be some live footage. They will be live streaming at certain points so you guys can watch live of what's going on, of me in the water.
all right, look, we got about an hour, almost an hour and a half in the night. Ran a little bit late because my butt was late. Yeah, Frank, that's diabolical. I'm sorry. He has 159 days until bass season because he lives up in Canada.
I got 7.
Yeah.
Well, from
I mean, we could go fish right now. We just got to ice fish, but
nah, freak that. I'm good.
yeah, I'm good on that.
No, thank you.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Rich, always appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Charlie, if you're still in here, hit me up on Instagram. I'll get with Rich. We'll get you your gift card.
Yeah, remind me of that. Listen,
Yeah, Charlie.
don't. He's on Instagram. Give him my cell phone number or give him my Facebook something.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Charlie, I will forget. Do
No,
not let me forget because I will forget.
I write
Remind me.
it down now, especially giveaways, because I don't
No,
want to.
I'm good. I'm good for it. So that's not. With all the club stuff, my trip to Florida coming up in a week.
No, I
I'm
got
gonna
you.
forget.
I got like a little sticky right here.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get you a gift card to Deep South. Order yourself some baits. You won't regret it.
and Charlie, if you want to, I don't know if he's still here, but if you want, you can order what you want, and then I'd appreciate it if you jumped on live with me and we can talk about that stuff too. But here we go. Here we go, Charlie. Deep South.
Just basically last couple comments. Tom, thank you. Dave, thank you. Deep South, always thank you. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in about a week and a half. I'm excited to get down there with you guys, and we'll get some content going, some live content, some interviews, and
Hell
I'm
yeah.
excited. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I don't know. I'm lost for words. I really am.
There we go. Charlie said he'll grab the baits and he'll jump on.
All right, Charlie, reach out to me, buddy, and
David
we'll go from
said,
there.
thanks,
Jermaine.
thanks, Jermaine and Rich and chatters. Stay warm. Yeah, everybody stay warm. It's gonna be a cold week, but all right, y'all. Until next time.
Wait, I got one more thing for you.
Yes, sir.
Anybody watching? Y'all mother freakers better go like, subscribe, share Deep South right now. Deep South Online. Check their Instagram. Check their Facebook. Go drop them a like, drop them a comment, anything.
Please.
They're doing giveaways right now. Head over to my boy Mainstream Fishing Jermaine. Like, share, subscribe. If you don't, I will find you and take care of it. How about that?
And that's what we'll end on, y'all. Until next time, appreciate y'all. Deuces.
Later, guys.